Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hobart Bay Sports Network. I am your host Justin Winter, and today it's Hobart Bay versus UCLA. Number 1 versus number 1-0. Last year UCLA was number 11, and we killed them. And we're really good right now, and they're also supposed to be really good. So I guess we'll just have to see how that works out. It's still early in the season, so. Cast aside all judgments, they're led by Chad Thibodeau, who went 12 for 26. That's pretty poor. 213 yards, a touchdown, and no picks, but that is not a great game. He's a pocket passer, but he's got legs to work with, so he could do something. He really could. You are looking live, not at Greg Perkins Stadium, but at the Hobart Bay Auxiliary Facility. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we were forced to move today's game into this facility, and only the season ticket holders get to watch this one. As you can see, the conference is just started play, so there's not much to talk about standings or whatnot. UCLA is number 10, Hobart Bay is number 1, so we get a top 10 matchup in game 2 of the season, and it's not even at our full stadium. It's in this place, which is incredibly small. And you will notice that there will probably not be any crowd noise at all. Hobart Bay set to kick off in this silent one. And here we go. We have kickoff from Otis Spielberg. And that one will go through the uprights. Yes, it will. I still say they should give us a point for getting it through the uprights on the kickoff, but they won't. Here's Chad Thibodeau, split formation. He will throw on third down, and he gets sacked instead. That one was Sausage, I believe. Yes, it was. Number 95 coming in on the edge. And UCLA punting. A quick 3 and out. And here's JoJo McIntosh. He does his little maneuver this time to the left. Gets a block. Now has some room. Can he outrun him? No, he cannot. A 21-yard return. Already on the UCLA side of the field. Now we go with the split backfield. It's a handoff to Tyree Nolan, who gashes them up the middle for a gain of 8. That is his first run this year. He did not run at all last week when we annihilated Georgia Tech, because we didn't need to. Strupinski now dumps it off to him, and he has some room, and he cuts inside, gets a block, but he could not make them all miss. But basically, the entire UCLA defense was forced to be there by the time he got tackled. First and 10, handoff again. Why not? It's worked so well, and it continues to do so with 8 yards. 8 more yards. Tyree Nolan having a day so far, but it's just the first drive. Second and 2, Strupinski over the middle, caught by Nolan. No, they deny him the touchdown. That's just rude. Absolutely rude. I mean, come on, it's inches away. Here we go. Handoff, and there's the touchdown for Tyree Nolan. Not much suspense on that one. It was basically a guarantee. And we score a touchdown. Oh, now he has a new career rushing touchdowns mark, breaking his mark from last year. And here's a quick studio update. Missouri upsets number 5, Oklahoma. The past 2 years, Oklahoma has gone 11-2 and just missed the playoffs both times. Now they have to go undefeated if they want a chance. But how about Missouri? Coming out, who knows, maybe they'll do something. And up in the top right, Oregon defeats number 2 Penn State. Penn State fell. USC beats USF, and Auburn survives against Mississippi State. But let's go with Oregon representing the Pac-12, especially the Pac-12 North. Our division is stacked. First down and 10, UCLA, as Thibodeau drops back to throw. He swings it out, caught by Williams, and he loses 6 yards in the process. Great decision, Chad. Great decision. You lost yards. Third down and 14. Now they're in the split backfield formation as they motion the tight end. They'll throw, obviously. I'd be surprised if they didn't. He just dumps it off to Williams, and they lose another yard. Poor Ben Williams. He's getting these passes, and he has no chance of getting positive yardage. Hobart Bay ball now, second and 6. Handoff Nolan. It's worked so well. And it will get 5 yards here. Okay, that's still solid. That's still a good average. Third down and 1. It's a play action this time. Strupinski running for his life. Throws it deep, and that's caught by Joseph Jacobson. Talk about an improv play, and we're right back in a goal-to-go situation. First down, Hobart Bay. Drop back. Strupinski fires. Caught by Nolan. And again they deny him the touchdown. Come on, refs. Just give it to him. Second down and goal. Handoff. There's another unceremonious touchdown as we go up by 2 scores. Tyree Nolan, his second less than 1 yard touchdown of the day. Not glamorous, but it gets you points in the end. So 14-0, and now UCLA needs to try and do something. I'm always thrown off by their offensive style. They're a hurry up, but they go... Oh, there's a tackle for a loss of 2. They're a hurry up, but they go with like traditional formations. It's weird, except for now when they're going shotgun. 3rd and 7, Thibodeau looking. He fires. Caught by Stovall, and he can't keep his feet. He can't stay in bounds, so... Not very good decision-making by Chad Thibodeau, I would say. Here's a punt to end the first quarter. McIntosh cuts right now. He's got some room. And eventually he will cross midfield past the 45. Hobart Bay once again will start off with great field position as this first quarter comes to a close. 14-0. Hobart Bay is absolutely dominating right now. Second quarter begins with some Wildcat now. Nolan lining up at quarterback. Wilson comes in motion. He fakes the handoff, and he loses yardage. So, yeah, I'm not sure that we'll go back to that one anytime soon. 3rd down and 9. Strupinski back in his rightful place. He rolls out, as he is prone to do, and he will throw that one deep, and that's caught by Tyree Nolan. And he's stopped just inside the 5, but not inside of the 1 yard line this time. Very good play. Nolan makes the catch, and now he gets the handoff, and he will finally score from more than 1 yard out. Hallelujah. Hobart Bay going up by 3 touchdowns now, as UCLA is just twiddling their thumbs. I don't know what they hope to accomplish as Hobart Bay. We're just killing them. It's like Georgia Tech all over again, except we would actually be chucking the ball deep every single play if that were the case. Thibodeau throws it right to the linebacker. So Jay Barber, actually that's a strong safety. But we get the ball right back. Handoff Nolan. He cuts out to the right and he gets 5 yards. I'm surprised they got that many. That's good. 3rd down and 2. Another handoff to him as he gets the first down and then finds some room for 11 yards. I'm not sure that UCLA has a chance in this point. 3rd down and 8. Maybe they can get a stop. Strupinski will throw. Rolling out again. And he throws it. Caught by Tyree Nolan again. Stopped at about the 11 or 12 yard line. UCLA cannot play defense. 2nd down and 10. It's going to be that little screen. And it's caught by Nolan. He has some blockers, but not enough. Doesn't quite make it. Now at the 4 yard line. 3rd down and 3. Handoff Nolan, and he scores again for his 4th touchdown this half. We've just been feeding him. We've been getting right down to the goal line and then just giving him the ball, and it's an easy score. UCLA, I thought that they were supposed to be the number 10 team in the nation. I don't see it. Or are we just that good? I don't know. 1st and 10, Thibodeau drops back. He will run with it himself. He has some space, and he fumbles the football. And it's picked up by UCLA eventually. Ben Williams gets 13 yards as a run for recovering the fumble. 3rd down and 7. Now he'll throw. Hopefully he airs it out, and it is knocked away by Dane Burns. Well, at least they took a shot and they didn't get a sack or something. 3rd down and 7. Hobart Bay trying to add more points to the scoreboard. Strupinski bombs it deep, and that is caught by JoJo McIntosh, and they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Hobart Bay. Oh, come on. UCLA, you're supposed to be the number 10 team in the nation. At least try and make it look close. I mean, it's not even... They're not even putting up a fight. 35 points in the first half? You're almost as bad as Georgia Tech. Hobart Bay is going to play mop-up for the rest of the game. It's the exact same thing that we saw last week, except now Hobart Bay is running the ball a little more, so that more clock runs. I thoroughly believe that if Hobart Bay threw the ball a bit more, taking those deep shots, it would be 49-0 again. Yeah, I don't know if we're just that good or if our teams, our opponents, are just that bad. Here's a handoff to Tyree Nolan as he breaks one, but not the second. Loses 6 yards, so UCLA, at least they're fighting. At least they're fighting. 3rd down and 13. Trying to get the first down. Strupinski fires. That one is knocked away by Cedric Gonzalez. And UCLA gets a stop. For once, they get a stop. 3rd down and 5, though. Can their offense do anything? Thibodeau will throw to the left. Caught by Moore. Breaks one, but not the second. And UCLA will likely give the ball back. And they do. So we have the I formation out now. Toss right. Tyree Nolan gets 1, 2. Breaks a tackle. Running for his life and gets 11. Great play by Tyree Nolan. Breaking tackles when his blockers aren't there. 1st down and 10 now as Jacobson comes in motion. Handoff left. Nolan has some space. Oh, he somehow gets the edge. Nolan has been doing these outside runs well, and now they're going back to the Wildcat. This failed miserably last time. Will it fail this time? He keeps it. There's some receivers out there. Will he throw to them? No, he runs, and he picks up 8. Okay, that's preferable over a 2-yard loss like last time. And with that, Tyree Nolan breaks Strupinski's career rushing yards mark. He beats him by 4 yards. So Strupinski could actually break that if he so wanted. 3rd down and 2, Hobart Bay. And Strupinski will keep it. And he... Oh! Massive hit. It says a 2-yard gain, but that was really just 1 yard. 4th down and 1. And it's a handoff Nolan. And he is swarmed. And there is no conversion for Hobart Bay. UCLA gets the ball back again. 3rd down and 5. Can they actually do something? It has been the eternal question. And the answer is no. Unless you count getting sacked as doing something. Sausage coming in again. Hobart Bay gets the ball back. And Strupinski keeps. He has an option on the outside. He does not take it. He picks up 8 yards. Did he break Nolan's mark? I don't know. But the 3rd quarter ends at the exact same score the halftime ended. I don't think Strupinski broke Nolan's mark quite yet. Here's a draw to Nolan, and he loses a couple yards. Loss of 3 specifically. So Dominique Sampson gets some stuff in. Now with some more I formation, which has been surprisingly effective. Here's a play action. Strupinski, he can run. Instead, he chucks it deep, and that one is caught by Joseph Jacobson, surviving the hit. What a play. 1st down and goal. And here's another handoff. Tyree Nolan fighting. Touchdown, Hobart Bay. Tying Zach East's rushing touchdowns in a game record again. The question is, will he break it this time? We don't know. 42-0. I'm pretty sure this game is over. And here's another motion for UCLA. When in doubt, just motion the ball and then take a sack, right? Well, here's a draw instead. Ben Williams. He fights forward, and he falls ahead for 9 yards. I wonder if that's his best play aside from the fumble recovery. There's some more motion by the tight end. They drop back to throw. Thibodeau does not get sacked. Instead, he finds Moore over the middle for 22. UCLA perhaps putting together a competent drive for once. Will that work? He drops back again, fires to the right. That's caught by Pollard, who's pushed out of bounds. All right, UCLA, maybe they'll get the first points against Hobart Bay this year. Frank Moore comes in motion. They send him deep. Here's a draw that loses 2 yards. So, poor Ben Williams. I really do feel bad for the guy. It's poor decision-making on the coaches and on his quarterback, which have just destroyed his game today. Thibodeau finds Frank Moore again, and he gets spun ahead for 13. The Bruins continuing to drive. 3rd down and 4. They're definitely in field goal range. That would be surprising if they weren't. as Carr fights forward for a first down and goal. Can Hobart Bay keep them out of the end zone? Second down and goal. Thibodeau hands it off to Carr, and he gets swarmed. Loss of 2. Third down and goal. Can UCLA get the score? They will throw this time. Thibodeau looking, breaks a tackle and finds Carr. He gets a yard. All right, fourth down and goal. They will go for it. They're not taking the points. Can they get a touchdown? The first one against Hobart Bay this year. They will throw for it. Thibodeau fires, and that hits the turf. There was never even a chance. And the shutout continues for Hobart Bay. Second down and 7. For some reason, the starters are still in there. Strupinski slides down, gain of 6 yards. And, oh, there we go. Strupinski retakes his record by a yard against Tyree Nolan for career rushing yards. Question is, will they give it right back to Nolan? Yes, they will. And he found a huge hole. Oh my goodness, he picks up 12 yards and reclaims his record. So that's the third time today we've had the Hobart Bay career rushing yards mark get broken. This time it's an 11-yard cushion, and I think Nolan's going to get the majority of the carries. Now they'll throw for some particular reason. He could run with it if he wants. He throws instead, and that's caught by Nolan. Well, why run it when you can just throw it to your running back? First down and 10 for Hobart Bay. Cross in motion. Here's that little screenplay they love. There's no... Oh, that's Greg Wilson this time. He has some blockers. Oh, he trips. Oh, he tripped. Oh, come on, man. Clear line to the end zone if he didn't trip. Second down and 10. Handoff Nolan, cushioning that career rushing yards mark even more. So I don't think that'll get broken again today. Third down and 2, Hobart Bay. Handoff Tyree Nolan, cuts right, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hobart Bay. And that one will give Tyree Nolan the record for most rushing touchdowns in a game at 6. That is the last record, I believe, that Zachy stoned. And that one will do it. Hobart Bay destroys number 10, supposedly, UCLA, 49-0. Nolan absolutely dominated today with nearly 300 all-purpose yards and 6 touchdowns. It was insane, and it was fantastic. UCLA did basically nothing different from Georgia Tech. They were pushovers the entire game. Well, not the entire game. They had a couple stops, but that was it. Oh, yeah. And, might I remind you, did we turn the ball over at all today? No, we didn't. For the first time since Strupinski's freshman year, we have gone an entire game without turning the ball over once. It has finally happened. It's beautiful. And we can recap this gem in the postgame show where we go over the stats. Well, Strupinski's day was pretty good. 12 for 18, 326 yards, a touchdown, and 0 INTs. He didn't even take a sack today. Nolan had 119 yards on the ground, 6 rushing touchdowns, and 0 fumbles. No turnovers. I'm very happy. He also had 166 yards through the air on 8 catches. But the lone touchdown through the air was JoJo McIntosh, the 71-yard bomb to end the first half. Joseph Jacobson also got some great catches too. Defensively, Jay Barber, 6 tackles, all solo, 2 tackles for loss. However, 2 sacks for Sausage, 3 tackles for loss, 4 total tackles. Very good day for the defensive end. Rashid Samuel was UCLA's leading tackler with 9. All solo, none for loss though. But Terry Allen got a tackle for loss. And so did Zach Massey and Antoine Weber. And yeah, that's about as much as you can say. Receiving end, nothing special, but it was spread out a bit. Yeah, and Ben Williams, the poor man, had -7 yards total. On the ground, well, that was horrible. I mean, absolutely dismal. Total of 19 yards. Passing game, 16 for 21. 98 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. He also took a pair of sacks, but he was efficient. So, I mean, they should have just thrown it more. But they couldn't. We beat them in everything. Well, technically we tied in turnovers, but we didn't turn the ball over. That's a win for us. Oh man, that was fantastic. And next week, we have Akron. And you know who's on Akron? Adam Coleman, our former backup quarterback. He is coming to town, and I can't wait to face him. But until then, I hope to see you there. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.